Whatever my name
I mean, you get the more you do it, the better you get at it.
This is like a great person.
I've always
Good evening, Rebecca.
Good evening, everyone.
We're going to make a scene. I'm here.
Welcome to the class of 2025 Senior Sports Dinner hosted by the Northeastern Booster Club. My name is... Thank you. My name is Deborah Roberts, and I'm the president. And with me tonight are the officers Jessica Wells, the treasurer, and Carrie LaValle, the secretary. Along with the student athletes and their guests, we also would like to welcome our athletic directors, Mr. Tim Supernow and Kristen Patno. Our high school principal, Joshua Herrica. And joining us tonight, we have Alan Racine and Melissa Bresnahan, who are our Board of Education members in attendance. We would also like to welcome Janelle Nephew to our newly elected Board of Education members. She could not be here tonight. We have some of our coaches here this evening to celebrate our student athletes. Tim Supernow, who coaches boys soccer and girls softball. Kristen Patno for flag football and girls soccer. Nick Trombley for boys soccer. Mr. Matat was going to be here, but he's not here yet, for girls soccer. Nicole Racine for girls basketball. Marcy Ryan for cheerleading. Danielle Menard for bowling. Peter Visconti for air rifle. Matt Fredette for golf. And Carrie McComb for varsity softball. Did I miss anybody? Okay. We have some special guests in attendance that you will all recognize. Let's welcome Mr. Calvin Castine and his wife Judy. They have spent countless hours recording our sporting events that the athletes will have to cherish for years to come. We also have Julie Rao, and she's our photographer. She has volunteered her photography skills as well as her time to help the Booster Club with our senior sports photo shoots, action shots for our student athletes, and all the NCCS sports teams and individual photos taken for the yearbook and the parents. And Julie also was the president of the Booster Club a while ago. We also want to thank Best Friends Diner. They donated all of our Michigan sauce the entire season for three sporting seasons.
Wow.
And Justin Underwood for cooking it. Justin spent hours and hours in the kitchen. The Michigan sauce and the taco meat people raved about. It was so good. Thank you very much. Now I'd like to turn the microphone over to our principal, Josh Herrica, for a few remarks.
All right, thank you very much, Deb. I appreciate it. I want to thank Deb and the other members of the Booster Club for inviting me to this, and also the athletic department. I've been coming to this for 15 years, and it's always a wonderful night. It means a lot to me. Athletics has been a huge part of my life, and I've been very happy and proud to be part of it here as the former athletic director and now the high school principal at Northeastern. And I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I would tell you, Deb, though, when you start talking about Michigan sauce, I immediately thought, oh my God, that's what's for dinner. I'm so excited. So and I don't know what it is. I'm sure it's still great. But so the couple things I want to say is, you know, yesterday morning when I was driving into school, I went around the back of the building, and there were a lot of middle school kids playing soccer and hanging out. And for those of you that are student athletes that are here tonight, you know, you're gonna really cherish and remember the memories of the student athletes that you're friends with and the relationships that you've come in contact with as being student athletes here. So I hope you know, when I look in the program and you see the different pictures of the teams and the smiles on your faces and the things that you've been involved in, those are the memories, in my opinion, that are gonna be some of the ones that you're gonna enjoy the most and think about the most. And some of you may stay very close for many years, and I hope you do, and you may not see people for a lot of years, but when you come back and you do see each other, you're gonna think of those things. And the other memory that was important to me when I was an athlete, that I think is important, is for those of you, you know, your parents and their involvement. You know, when I think to myself of, I watch a lot of movies with my kids, and I watched the movie, The Father of the Bride. And I used this speech last year for those of you that have heard this already. But in Father of the Bride, his daughter is obviously getting married, and he's in the backyard playing basketball with her, and he flashes back to her being a little girl, you know, dribbling and shooting and thinking to himself, and the progression of that child getting older and older. For your parents tonight, those are the things that they're recalling. They're thinking, in some ways, this is the end of the road. This door may be closing, there's other ones opening. But these are cherished memories that you're gonna have with your families of the times that you've had, all the practices, all the games, all the tournaments, travel teams, all of those events that you've gone to over the years that have been super precious to you have also been to your parents. So when you get a chance tonight, tell them how much you love them and thank them very much, because they've been a huge part of this process as well. With that being said, I'm going to stop talking so we can get to dinner. Thanks for having me, and I always love coming here.
Okay, at this time, dinner is going to be served. We will call you up individually by table. We are having lasagna for dinner tonight, and there will be salad. There's also, if you're gluten-free, there is a gluten-free option. So we can start by the first table right here, and the second table here. You can both go out.
Yeah, Garrett. Her friend
Okay, we're going to begin. We would like to thank Jaleigis and Courtney and her staff for an amazing dinner. At this time, we're going to welcome our guest speaker, Hunter LaValle. Hunter, go ahead. Hunter had a highly successful athletic career in high school, and upon graduation has been attending Canton, where he continued his athletic career.
Good evening, everyone, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the seniors of 2025. Before we begin, let me just say how honored I am to be standing here today. It's a special thing to be asked to speak on a day like this. One filled with pride, joy, and for some of us, a little anxiety about what comes next. Now, when I first was asked to speak, I thought, what could I possibly say that would mean anything to anybody in this room? Here I thought about everything this journey has meant to me, the late night studying, the early mornings, moments of doubt, and unforgettable memories. And what I kept coming back to was this: people and perseverance. For those who know me, you probably have known I spent the past few years juggling not just one, but two college sports, baseball and soccer. Some might call it crazy, some definitely did. And honestly, there were many days I agreed with them. But being a two-sport athlete wasn't just about games and practices. It was about learning how to manage time, push through exhaustion, and commit to something bigger than myself twice. Playing both sports taught me more than I ever expected. It taught me discipline, because there are no shortcuts. It taught me resilience, because not every game ends with a win, and not every season goes as planned. But most importantly, it taught me about people. The teammates who became brothers, the coaches who became mentors, and the trainers who patched me up, sometimes just enough to make it to the next game. The people I met through sports, they're the ones who lifted me when I was down and pushed me when I had nothing left and celebrated with me when the hard work finally paid off. And it's not just about the wins, it's about the locker room laughs, the bus rides, the shared struggles, and the way those moments forge connections that last far beyond the scoreboard. In that lesson, the relationships are what really matter and applies for all of us. Whether you played sports, led a club, performed on stage, or just showed up every day trying to make it through, no matter what path you're on after today, remember this. You don't get anywhere worth going alone. Lean on your people, stay connected to the ones who remind you that who you are, and teach how you be better. You'll find new people in the next chapter at college, at work, wherever life leads you. Be open to them. You never know who's going to change your life and who's those who might change. Another thing sports taught me was that, and maybe the most important thing, is how to fail. Because the truth is, failing is inevitable. I struck out plenty of times with bases loaded. I missed plenty of free kicks in overtime, and it stings every time. But failure isn't final. It's a teacher. Every missed opportunity made me hungrier, tougher, and more humble. Every time I fell short, I learned something I couldn't have learned before. Today, as we close one chapter, but the next one is just waiting to be written. Whether you're headed to college, the workforce, military, taking a gap year, whatever it is, write it with boldness. Surround yourself with people who keep showing you, and don't be afraid to play more than one position in your life. You never know what you're capable of until you stretch yourself beyond what's comfortable. As a two-sport athlete, I learned that balance isn't about doing everything perfectly, but it's staying committed to trusting your team and always giving your best, even when it's tough. That mindset applies everywhere. So here's to all you seniors, that may you go out into the world like it's the bottom of the ninth, like a stoppage in overtime on a game-line goal. May you play with your heart, live with purpose, and surround yourself with the kind of people who bring you your best. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Hunter, on a great speech. We would like to give our cake pop lady a round of applause. You can see the cake pops on the table. If they have a strawberry on the bottom of them, they're strawberry. If they have nothing, they're vanilla. And if they have a dark brown spot, it is chocolate. We will now do presentations of the frames. So we will call up Mr. Supernaw and Ms. Patnode, or one or the other. As we call your name, and it will not be in any specific order, come up the side and you'll receive a frame and take a picture with Ms. Patnode and Mr. Supernaw. Our first athlete is Callie Racine. Callie is a three-sport athlete. She plays varsity girls soccer 2022, 2023, and 2024. They were sectional champions in 2022 and 2024. She played varsity girls basketball all 4 years. She was third team All-Star in 2024, first team All-Star in 2025, MVP senior year in 2025, All-State ranking 2025. She played varsity girls tennis for 5 years. They were sectional champions in 2023. She received the most improved player in 2022 and Most Valuable Player in 2023 and 2025. Our next athlete is Ashton Turner. Ashton was a three-sport varsity athlete, varsity boys soccer in 2022, 2023, and 2024, Section 7 champions all 3 years, regional final co-champions in 2022, NSL Division I First Team All-Star in 2023 and 2024, Team Most Improved Player in 2022, Team MVP in 2024, Team Captain in 2024, Varsity Boys Basketball Section 7 champions in 2023, Varsity Golf 4-year athlete, Team Most Improved Player in 2025, and he also received the John J. Hebert Award in 2025. Congratulations, Ashton. Next, we have Logan Tremblay. Logan is a two-sport varsity athlete. He played varsity basketball his junior and senior year, and he played varsity golf 7th grade through 12th. Next, I have Ashlyn Francis. Ashlyn is a three-sport varsity athlete, varsity girls soccer in 2023 and 2024, varsity girls basketball in 2023 and 2024, and 2024 and 2025, varsity girls football 2024 and 2025. Next, we have Max Rabideau. Max is a four-sport varsity athlete. He played varsity boys soccer in 2022, moved up for sectionals, 2023 and 2024, and they were sectional champions in 2022, 2023, and 2024. He got player of the game in 2024 at sectional championship game. Was MVP in 2024, second team All-Star. He played varsity boys basketball in 2023, 2024, and 2024, 2025. They were sectional champions their 2023 to 2024 year. He played varsity golf all 5 years, got MVP in 2025, and he played varsity tennis in 2025. Next, I have Kylie Superna. Kylie is a four-sport varsity athlete. She played varsity girls soccer. She's been a 4-year varsity player. She was team captain in 2024, two-time sectional champion 2022 and 2024, regional finalist 2022, 2022 and 2023 NSL Division I Soccer Team All-Star, 2024 First Team NSL Division All-Star, 2024 Fourth Team Class B All-State Selection, Team MVP 2024, Varsity Girls Hockey. She plays for Beatmantown Girls Varsity Team. She's been a 4-year varsity player, team captain in 24 and 25, sectional champion in 25, New York State Final Four in 25, varsity flag football. She was 3-year varsity player, team captain, 2024 sectional champion, 2023 regional finalist, varsity girls softball, 4-year varsity player, 2023 sectional champion, 2024 CBAC champion, 2024 first team Division I All-Star, first team All-Star and Ace and all CBAC All-Star 2025. Next, we have Colton Castine. Colton wants to thank all of his coaches, family, and friends for everything that he's done during his time at NCCS. He played varsity soccer from 10th through 12th grade, basketball from 10th through 12th, and tennis this year. He's been lucky to have great mentors. They won 3 straight sectional titles in soccer and another in basketball last year. And tennis doubles sectional semifinals with Max. And considering this was the first year they played tennis, he's grateful for all the support and memories that came with the journey. He got soccer MVP 12, second team, and basketball third team. Next up, we have Sydney Lemieux. Sydney is a 2-sport varsity athlete, varsity girls soccer 23 and 24, sectional champions 24, varsity tennis 4-year varsity player, sectional 7 sportsmanship award in 2023, in 2024 and 2025 she was team MVP, CBAC All-Star second team number 2 singles. Next we have Jaden Kudimo. Jaden is a 2-sport varsity athlete who played varsity basketball 2024 through 2025 and varsity baseball for all 4 years. And he got MIP his 10th grade year. Next, we have Grace McCarty. Grace is a 2-sport varsity athlete. She played soccer her junior and senior year. She was captain in 2024, sectional champions in 2024. Varsity tennis, she was a 4-year varsity player and got MVP in 2025. Next, we have Marlon Ryan. Mara plays varsity volleyball in 2023 and 2024. Junior year, she was most improved player. Senior year, captain. Varsity cheerleading for 4 years. Sophomore year, coaches all-star back spa. Sectional champions. Junior year, NCAA All-American nominee. Captain, MVP, sectional champions. Senior year, UCA All-American, captain, coaches all-star back spot, first place extension. Next we have Kate Johnston. Kate is a 4-sport athlete. Varsity girls soccer in 2023 and 2024, sectional champions in 2024, John J. Heber Award. Varsity girls hockey 3 years. She plays for the Beatontown varsity girls team. In 2024 and 2025, they were sectional champions. 2025 New York State Final 4. She played varsity flag football. She was captain in 2023 to 2025. She received the Heart of a Giant Finalist Award in 2025, the Hardest Worker in 2023, Block of the Year in 2024, Sectional Champion 2024, Regional Finalist 2024. She played varsity girls softball. She was captain in 2025, All-Star Honorable Mention in 2024, 2023 Sectional Champion, 2024 CBAC Champion, First Team Division I All-Star in 2025, CBAC All-Star Team in 2025. Next we have Cassidy DeRosia. She's a 4-sport athlete. First, she played varsity girls soccer 2023 and 2024, and they were sectional champions in 2024. Varsity Air Rifle. 2023, 2024, and 2025, Section 7 champions all 3 years. Third place team overall, STE 3 positions, 2023. Second place team overall, state 3 position, 2024 and 2025. Third place team overall state standing, 2023. Second place team overall state standing, 2024 and 2025. ADK Rifle League champions, 2023, 2024, and 2025. NENY Rifle Tournament champions, 2023 and 2024. Section 7 second team All-Star 2023. Section 7 first team All-Star 2024 and 2025. Second team All-State 2023 and 2024. First team All-State 2025. Team Captain 2025. Team MVP 2025. Third place individual All-State Air Rifle Kneeling Position 2023. Fourth place individual All-State Air Rifle Kneeling Position 2025. School record, 4th best overall. Season record 2025 with 283.58. School record, 7th best overall. Season record 2024 with a 279.61. School record, 4th best prone. Season average 2025 with 97. School record 5th best kneeling position, season average 2024 with 94.69. School record 6th best kneeling position, season average 2025 with a 94.66. School record 4th best standing position, season average 2025 with a 91.5. Varsity track and field, 4 years 2022 through 2025. 4th place 4x1 relay in 2023. Varsity flag football, 2023 and 2024. Section 7 champs in 2024. And Cassidy has been recruited for the air rifle in college at John Jay. Next, we have Acacia Bouye. Acacia is a 3-sport athlete, senior year plus team manager for varsity soccer. Varsity cheerleading, 4 years on varsity sectional champions 2021 through 2024, 9th and 10th grade NCAA award for jumps, 11th grade all-star team for jumps, 12th grade year for team captain and all-star team for base. Stunt group won the longest extension at sectionals in 2025. Next, we have Kira McKinnon. She's a 2-sport athlete. She did bowling from 7th grade through 12th grade. She got most improved in 7th grade and MVP 9th through 11th. Volleyball 9th through 12th, most improved 9th grade, and MVP in 12th grade. Haley Sass. She's a 2-sport athlete, varsity volleyball 2023 and 2024, 4-year varsity cheerleader, scholar athlete 2021 through 2022. In 2022 to 2023, they were sectional champions. She got most improved player, scholar athlete. In 2023 to 2024, NCAA All-American nominee, captain, MVP, sectional champions, scholar athlete. In 2024 to 2025, coaches All-Star base, UCA All-American, captain, first place extension contest, and scholar athlete. Next, we have Dominic Paola. Dominic did varsity cross country in 2024, varsity track in 2024. He ran and competed the 2025 M&T Bank Vermont City Marathon. Next, we have James Cohn. James played tennis in 2025 and was cross-country and track for 4 years and received Most Improved in cross-country. Nathan Doobie. Nathan is a two-sport athlete, played golf for 6 years and varsity cross-country for 4 years. Talon Rabideau. Talon is a two-sport athlete, varsity boys basketball in 2023 to 2024 and 2024 to 2025. He was most improved player in 2024 to 2025, varsity track and field in 2025. Next, we have Carter Fredette. Carter is a two-sport athlete. He played varsity boys hockey for 4 years, was sectional champions freshman year, New York State Scholar athlete, captain senior year. He played varsity golf for 4 years, New York State Scholar athlete, and captain his senior year. Next, we have Elizabeth Smith. Elizabeth did varsity cheerleading for 4 years, and they were sectional champions 2023 and 2024. Next, we have Sierra Agony. Sierra did varsity bowling 7th grade and 7th to 12th and a 2-year scholar athlete. Next we have Jacob McGoldrick. Jacob did varsity bowling team for 6 years. 2023 through to 2024 and 2024 to 2025 he was MVP and was on the All-Star team. 2024 to 2025 Sportsmanship Award at States. I have one more, just give me 1 second to find her on here. Kira Ryan Gadway. Kira is a two-sport athlete, varsity volleyball 2022, 2023, and 2024, most improved in 2024, varsity cheerleader 2023 to 2024, and 2024 to 2025, sectional champions in 2023 and 2024. Did I miss anybody, or do I have everyone? Great. At this time, I would like to call up Mr. Herrica and the rest of the Booster Club officers to present our Booster Club scholarships. The winner will receive a $500 scholarship after you turn in your first semester grades. It does not matter what your grades are, this is just proof that you attended college. This year's girls winner is Kylie Supernaw. This year's boys winner is Eddie Bolris. this time, I'm going to turn the microphone over to our AD, Ms. Patno.
All right, if I fumble with my words, it's because I don't have my glasses, so bear with me. All right, good evening, everyone. First, thank you all for being here tonight, parents, families, coaches, but most importantly, our seniors. Tonight is a celebration of your journey, one that's been built over years of hard work, early morning practices, late night practices, long practices, but also unforgettable moments. We're here to honor a group of young men and women who have worn the Cougar jersey with pride and who have grown into more than just athletes, they've grown into leaders. To our seniors, thank you. Thank you for giving this program everything you've had. You've left your heart on the field, the court, the track, or wherever you competed, and you've left a legacy that we will always remember. But tonight I want to talk more about more than stats, more than trophies or the scoreboards. I want to talk about who you've become and how what you've learned through sports will shape who you are long after the final whistle. There's five character traits here. Sports taught you discipline. You learned how to show up even when you were tired, especially those morning practices. How to give your best effort even when you didn't feel like it. In the real world, that's called showing up for your job, showing up for your family, and showing up for your responsibilities. Second, you learned resilience. You lost tough games, you had off nights, you made mistakes, and yet you kept coming back. That same grit will carry you through every challenge adulthood throws your way. Next, you learned teamwork. You figured out how to put aside ego and work towards a common goal. In life, that's how strong relationships, successful careers, and healthy communities are built. Next, you learned accountability. You knew when you needed to step up, and you took responsibility when you fell short. That will make you someone people can count on, not just in sports, but in life. You also learned confidence, not the loud, boastful kind, but the quiet, steady belief that you can do hard things. That belief will carry you into interviews, into boardrooms, into classrooms, and into family rooms alike. These are not just athletic traits, these are life traits, and you've already started building them. That's what makes us so proud of you guys. Not just the kind of athletes you've become, but the kind of people you're becoming. To the families, to the parents, to the grandparents, to the aunts and uncles, the siblings, thank you for being the foundation for the senior today. For every game, every ride, every late night pep talk, every sacrifice, all the laundry you did, you made this possible for your athletes. And to our seniors, this chapter may be closing, but your story is far from over. As you step into the next phase of your life, know that you're ready. The tools you've gained here will serve you far beyond any scoreboard out there. Carry them with pride. We are proud of you, and we're grateful for you, and we'll be cheering you on always in this next chapter of life. Congratulations, class of 25. You've earned every bit of this.
Thank you, Ms. Patno. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for the impact you have had on the athletes. Please feel free to hang around with all your friends and family, and good luck with all your future endeavors.